Why resist when you can just simply accept? Accepting all of you, all of self, all of them, they, the world. When you stop judging, stop fighting, controlling, things start flowing harmoniously as a play of God, as an ideal way of being, feeling, and doing. No thoughts, no controlling, condemning, walking on eggshells, second guessing. You just be and you naturally express authentically, flowing with the ebbs and flows of life, how it should be. When we resist, we're placing emotion, energetic imprint. We entangle ourselves to the circumstances at hand, person, place, substance, scenario. We become a slave to it, an emotional slave, making us react, being triggered, unable to just be. When we just accept and stay in our stillness, abide in ourself, the silence, we feel the old programs, the old emotions, the resistance. We don't label that no more. We don't put thoughts in mind of, we just see how it is. And when we just be, is able to let go and release itself, no longer entangled in our ways, because we are the one that acknowledged and accepted it, formed that limiting belief, that limitation, which confined us into playing out the old ways of being, condemning, like shaming ourselves, unable to move forward, being a victim. There's always that resistance faces acceptance. The more we could surrender, let go of that control, that forcing, life becomes effortless, simple. It becomes a way of being, an harmonious flow, fulfillment, bliss. Because we're not putting labels in mind. We're not holding on to those emotions. Energy, emotions is in motion. You gotta let go and be, flow. When we let things flow, we naturally are able to let ourselves flow and be, as within, so without. The more we play into the world of appearance, the more we resist, force, and control the illusion, the effects, things that have been previously, things that we see now is been previously played out within, in the cause. The more we're able to dwell in the cause, in the silence within, we're able to change our paradigms, restructure those limiting beliefs. We no longer put energy into that, in those old thoughts, the old ways. We're able to just be and let go and surrender into the perfect reality, into the perfect us, the ideal us. You may say, how am I gonna act that way, talk that way? Wouldn't I have to have a script in mind? Wouldn't I have to act out a certain scenario that always plays out a certain way? Like, that's how it's gonna be. Nah, that's still the limitation you confine yourself into, being that way, playing out that way. When you just let be and let go, the ideal thoughts just comes and flows. We naturally just express and flow without second guessing, having thoughts in mind like this and that happens, so this gotta happen next. She rejected me, so I had to feel this way. No, we just accept it. Whether that happens or not, we're just fulfilled. Because we didn't put condition in mind. We didn't put a condition in our happiness or in our fulfillment. When we put conditions, we start resisting it. Resisting our natural way of being, our natural flow. Why put a condition on your flow, which is natural to you? Childlike, as we came into this realm, a clean slate, without no limitations, beliefs, we just express authentically, naturally, without feeling like we have to walk on eggshells for who, for what. The more you value yourself, the more your self-esteem rises, your confidence, your self-worth. That truly happens when you take the keys back. All the energy dispersed across into entanglements, into them and they, needing approval, validation. We become our own validators, our own everything. And when we are able to reside within, we become desireless because we brought the feeling within. No longer this, that, and them, because everything is an experience. The experience we want to be around is a feeling. So when we're able to feel that experience within, we no longer yearn, need, being doing the most, forcing it. It doesn't need to be forced. We just let go and surrender and accept into our beautiful flow, in our beautiful, fulfilled way of being. And that only comes when we are able to accept all of us. When we're able to compartmentalize all those lesser, lower things that we feel that is taboo, that other people would. Now we all have these stuff within. It's just like we don't shit, well, we don't eat where we shit at. Like there's a toilet, there's a bathroom, a purpose. Everything has its purpose, and there's a bathroom where it's supposed to be. We just compartmentalize where things need to be. We accept it as part of life. Everything has a purpose. Is a full cycle of life where those things become fertilized for the soil and become food for the animals, and just comes around full circle. When we're able to know that everything is perfect as it is now, and we are perfect as we are now, and it's just the ego, the identities that plays those conditions, those limitations, those expectations, all those things over our fulfillment, our bliss, our joy, our flow. Why put that in a pedestal? Why put that above in the hierarchy of us, of our way, of our awareness, our pure flow? When we're able to take back the keys and put our self-worth, ourself above all those conditions, expectations, identities, we're able to be fulfilled again, childlike, and flow without expectations, conditions. None of that. You just simply be in acceptance with us, and that's all that matters. So stop resisting, let go of the control, the forcing, and just be. And the more you're able to be, life becomes happening for you, not to you, in a magical flow, in a fulfilled flow. way.